welcome back to the channel. Today we're in New York City, specifically Times Square West, and even more specifically than that, we are at the DoubleTree, and we're gonna take a look at probably the tiniest room we've ever rented.
And if you like this kind of video, make sure to subscribe to the channel.
Alright, so this room is roughly about 300 square feet, so there's not a whole lot of room. And this is one of the highest tiered rooms that you can get here at the DoubleTree. The only difference is getting a room with two doubles. Think about that. So, right here is the door we walked in. Right here is the bathroom. And this is your walkway. Not a whole lot of walk-in space, but you know what? It does the job. So let's go take a look at the bathroom. So this is the bathroom. It's actually a bit roomier than I thought it was gonna be. We have a single vanity sink. We've kind of had to put our toiletries kind of all over. They do have these shelves that had all the towels on them. So, you know, vertical space is a great use of space. It is a little bit on the dark side, as you can see. The only light we have is the light from the mirror and the light in the shower. So there's not a whole lot of light in this room. Another thing to note is the shower glass door in our room is a little bit off the hinges here, so it doesn't completely close. But in order to really do anything in this bathroom, you would have to get in completely and then close the door, or just shower with the door open. But the funny thing about that is if you sit here, whoever's on the bed can see your reflection directly in the mirror. So it's kind of funny. So another thing they do have in the shower, they do have shampoo and conditioner, and they do have barred soap, so not pumped soap. And then they do have a body lotion over here. So those are the amenities that they do provide you in the room. So let's take a look at the main living quarters. All right, so this is gonna be the main living space. We have a king-size bed. We have two nightstands on either side. The safe is actually built into the left side of the bed. Over here, we kind of have a couple of little drawers. We have a coffee maker, we have the ice bucket, and two glasses. And then that's about it. And then we've got some counter space here. The TV is here. And then we also have another workstation over here that had a lamp, but we could not for the life of us figure out how to even turn that lamp on last night. So the main room, the only light we had were these two sconces and the light over here by the door. The room was so dark last night with the lights on, so keep that in mind. If you're, it was very Vegas-esque in the sense that it didn't have a lot of lighting. Coming over here, there's a little bit of a storage closet. So you do have hangers. We do have an ironing board, an iron. However, I do not see a blow dryer in this room. So yeah, so this is pretty much the only real storage space in this room. Now, what we paid so much for, apparently, is the view. So let's take a look at that view.
Alright, there's our view, everybody. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Statue of Liberty out there. There's some big buildings in the distance. It's a pretty nice view. It's interesting. I've never lived in a real big city. So, even for just a couple days, this is fascinating.
And to see everybody else's green spaces. There's dogs on the green space over there.
Yeah.
They're just running around.
Doopy doopy. Derpy derpy.
And then we've got the Lincoln Tunnel way back over there. Yeah, it's an interesting view for sure.
There's the other side. Just an apartment building.
So now that we've taken a look around the room, let's take a look at the rest of the hotel.
Here's all the floors in the elevator. If you want to go to the fitness area and stuff, it's LL.
Yeah.
So it's lower lobby. And then there's a roof too that we'll check out in a little bit.
Ooh, my ears popped.
Alright, so here's the business center. Alright, so the business center has 2 computers. One has an Apple. Well, one's an Apple, one's a Mac. Or
IBM.
one's an Apple, one's a, desktop. And then they do have a printer, no scanner or anything. And nice little area.
It's not very quiet.
And they even have some books too, if you're interested. I'm guessing it's the leave a book, loan a book type of thing. Fancy. Alright, so check out the fitness center. You got some bikes. You got some ellipticals. It's kind of a large room. You got 4 treadmills. I got a weight machine. And then I got some free weights. What do you think?
Decent for the size hotel. Could actually be bigger. Like the one at Marriott was huge. That we stayed at in Phoenix.
Yeah?
It's huge.
Check that out in the upper right hand corner.
I think it's not bad, honestly. I think if I wasn't doing all this walking, I would definitely come down here.
Alright, so they do have some exercise balls and some weights. Nice. Loud in here. Very loud. Alright, here's the up top bar. There's an AC. There's a bar at the back. Let's go check out the outside. I want to actually check something real fast there. That's pretty cool. Alright, so there's a left. Just this way. Sitting areas. Nice. Oh, there's a nice rooftop. Wow. You are way up here. There's some buildings in the distance. Wow. Okay, check out these views over here. Some hotel over there. There's the river out there with some boats on it. Wow. You can see a lot from this rooftop, yo. Check out that. Alright, so here's the other part of the outside area. Pretty cool. Like a bar. That's pretty neat. Table. Alright, so there's the rest of the bar. Pretty cool. Let's check out this view. Wow, there's a big parking spot down there. Wow. Check out the city. Ooh. Looks like a nice car down there. Wow, look at the buildings. Oh, check out that over there. That's that cool billboard that does kind of like 3D images, I think. Very nice. Wow. Check that one out in the distance. Whew, that's a tall one. So if you sneak back to the back corner, you can see the Empire State Building in the distance. I think it's the one with the needle, but it could also be this one right here. This one right here. But I think it's this one for sure. Let us know in the comments. You're actually there today, and I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. But again, really cool views. You can really see in the distance too. Look at that blue over there and the stairway. That's freaking awesome. And you can see it a little better on the camera. That's the Statue of Liberty, right there in the distance. Feel the French love coming through the camera.
Also, guys, I just got assaulted, so.
Yeah, she did get smacked in the face by a guy. It's fun. It was on accident.
But still, you should be aware
we do have a grab and go station over in the corner. It's very kind of New York in here. Look at that cool things on the ceiling. Of course, some Katy Perry in the background, which we'll have to block out, but. All right, so just so you know, there is a water refill station in the lobby, so definitely come down here, right by the grab and go in the back there. All right, that concludes our stay here in New York City. What did you think, Nacy?
It's been an interesting stay. The hotel here is kind of, it gets a mixed bag for me. The front hotel staff and the rest of the hotel staff were actually borderline on the rude side, if not completely rude.
Horrible.
Other than the concierge. The concierge bellhop they were fantastic. They went out of their way to help us book a car. They went out of their way to make sure Dad gets to the airport tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I will give them 2 thumbs up, but everybody else, yeah.
The elevators are too old and too slow for the 30 some odd floors that are in this place. Sometimes you can wait 15 to 30 minutes, especially during the rush hours, to be able to even get on the elevator. And if you're in the middle floors, you are absolutely screwed. I don't know how long it would take you, but during the peak times, you're better just using the stairs. And remember, there's 33 floors.
Yeah. I will say, legit tip, if you are going to choose this hotel, choose a higher floor because you will be able to get down a lot easier than if you're on the mid to lower levels.
Yeah, the water pressure is good. The bed was a little harder than most of the Marriotts that we've stayed at so far on this trip, so honestly, probably not the greatest night's sleep. The air conditioner doesn't barely work, so it definitely doesn't get very cool in this place, but you can open a window if you need to, but it is quiet, so that's kind of nice, seeing as in you are in New York City.
I would agree, 100%. Like, we have only one neighbor that's really close, but outside of that, you don't really hear the hustle and bustle of the people walking in and out the hall.
Yeah, so if you like this video, hit that thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come and get you guys for the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?
Bye.